morning, friends, and welcome to another daily word from the Lord coming to you from Global Village Methodist Church. And over the past few weeks, we've been looking at blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called, or the real translation is, they shall be chosen as the sons of God. And today, and for the next few days, we're going to be looking at how Barnabas is a biblical character who models what it means to be a peacemaker. In fact, Barnabas is known as the patron saint of peace, along with St. Francis. We all know the prayer of St. Francis, which has become very, very popular, which goes like this: Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. O divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive, it is in pardoning that we are pardoned, and it is in dying that we are born to eternal life. What an amazing prayer, and I believe it is one that we would do well to meditate on and reflect and think and pray every day, especially as we seek to be peacemakers in our world. And so on the one hand, in the Catholic tradition, St. Francis is the patron saint of peace, along with the biblical character of Barnabas as the patron saint of peace. How did Barnabas become the biblical model of a peacemaker? And we see Barnabas for the first time in the book of Acts, in Acts chapter 4. And there he's identified as a man of encouragement, a man of his encouragement. And his first action was to sell a field that he owned and to dedicate the money to the church to be distributed among all those Christian brothers and sisters who were in need and who needed financial assistance. He was generous, and his generosity brought peace to many families, widows, and children in their time of need. Barnabas brought peace to many homes and to many lives through his generosity. And today, here in July 2020, we are living in a time of great challenge, and there is much need among and out there in our community and even in our churches. In fact, there's more need than any of us can ever meet. But if all of us could be motivated, like Barnabas was, to do our part, whatever that part is, it may be a small thing, it may be something bigger that you might be able to do or I might be able to do, but if we all did our part to help, then many families would receive some assistance in their time of need. Many widows or single mothers or single fathers would receive assistance in their time of need. And many, many children who may be hungry and going to bed tonight hungry might receive some assistance in their time of need. And Barnabas brought support and assistance in a time of great need to many. And may the Lord make us generous and help us to realize that our generosity can bring peace to others. And so once again, I'm going to close with that prayer of St. Francis, the patron saint of peace in the Catholic tradition. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Where there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. Where there is sadness, joy. O divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned. And it is in dying that we are born to eternal life. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Amen.